Spring brings many events and programs to Millbrae. You'll get a quick rundown here on MCTV Millbrae News. Before I review the upcoming calendar, I'd like to offer heartfelt thanks to the many MCTV supporters who wrote letters, emails, and who attended the March 25th City Council meeting where our request for reinstating our funding and providing more working space was being considered by the City Council. The Council may not have found your words compelling, but we here at MCTV were truly moved by the outpouring of support. Stay tuned to the end of this newscast for some excerpts from the public comment. From our Police Bureau, April is Distracted Driving Awareness Month. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration reports that in 2009, 16% of fatal crashes and 20% of injury crashes involved distracted driving. Drivers using cell phones are 4 times as likely to get into crashes serious enough to injure themselves. The Police Bureau will be joining over 200 other local law enforcement agencies and the California Highway Patrol in a month-long zero-tolerance enforcement campaign to curb those texting or operating handheld cell phones while driving. It is not worth it. PG&E advises they will be doing inspections in the city of Millbrae over the next month and may be asking for permission to enter and view your property. PG&E employees that are working here are registered with the Millbrae Police Bureau, so if you have a question, give them a call at 650-259-2300 because there's no harm in asking and it's better to be safe than sorry. The Millbrae Community Youth Center is now open and programs are being offered by the Mid-Peninsula Boys and Girls Clubs both after school and during spring break. And I understand that they're planning on a summer program as well. Young people will get homework assistance, tutoring and reading, multicultural arts and crafts, sports and fitness, health and safety, education enrichment, computer and internet safety, field trips, special events, and of course a daily snack. And I think that the Millbrae School District is also going to be offering a cooking class to the program. For more information, contact Nate Ortiz at 650-777-9083 or 707-334-6218. And you can also email Nate at nateo@midpenbgc.org. And now a quick review of the upcoming calendar. On Friday, April 11th, the Millbrae Education Foundation will hold their 6th annual Walk-a-Thon to support music and technology classes in the school district. You can support this fundraiser by contributing on behalf of a particular student in the school district or making an online contribution at www.millbraeeducationfoundation.org. Enrichment classes such as technology and music rely on this critical funding, so please help if you can. Friends of the Millbrae Library will have an outdoor bargain book and media sale on Saturday, April 12th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Children's and adults books are 25 cents and 50 cents. For the last hour from 2 to 3 p.m., you can get a bag of books, fill it up for only $5. There are many foreign language materials, including many Chinese movies, dramas, and books. So this is a good time to stock up for your summer reading. On April 12th, there will be a free backyard composting workshop from 10 a.m. to 12 noon at South San Francisco Scavenger Company, 500 East Jamie Court in South San Francisco. Composting is recycling naturally. Learn how to turn your fruits and vegetable scraps, leaves, plant cuttings, and grass into compost that will enrich your garden soil. Composting is easy, fun, and rewarding. You need to RSVP to 888-442-2666 or email info@recycleworks.org. April 17th is the annual Silver Dragon Countywide Emergency Response Exercise. We all know that in the event of a widespread emergency, that the Sheriff and Fire Department will be spread very thin. Luckily for us in Millbrae, we have the Community Emergency Response Team, which is a group of residents like yourself who have undergone special training to help in times of disaster. Their annual exercise takes place April 17th, and several neighborhoods around town will have teams of responders going door to door, simulating the distribution of emergency supplies or medicines. We owe a debt of thanks to our neighbors who volunteer, and if you'd like more information on how to work with them, contact the Millbrae Fire Department at 650-259-2400. Also on April 17th, the Millbrae Chamber of Commerce and the San Mateo County Sheriff invite business owners to a safety and loss prevention seminar from 5:30 to 6:30 in the library. Learn how to ensure that you and your staff and your business stay safe from break-ins, theft, and revenue loss, as well as learning what to do in case it does happen to you. The Joy Life Cancer Support Group invites you to a seminar on palliative oncology and how to improve patient comfort, dignity, and quality of life. It takes place 10 a.m. to noon, Saturday, April 19th, at the Stanford Cancer Center, and both parking and attendance are free. Please RSVP to 650-552-0055 or email joylifeclub@gmail.com. April 22nd is the fire assessment public hearing and deadline for turning in your fire assessment ballot. The public hearing takes place at the City Council meeting starting at 7 p.m. and ballots are due at the end of that public hearing. If you have lost or misplaced your ballot, contact the City Clerk's office at 650-259-2332. On Saturday, April 26th, the City of Millbrae will celebrate Arbor Day and Earth Day from 10 a.m. to 12 noon by working together to plant trees and clean litter around the city. Meet at 10 a.m. at Rotary Park on Ashton Street near Millbrae Avenue. Bring gloves, a bucket for litter, and a refillable water bottle. For more information, call 259-2339. Also on Saturday, April 26th at 2 p.m., the Millbrae Library is having a Chinese book club cultural event. The book is A Gem Undiscovered, Linda Chen and Her Artwork, and the speaker is the artist, Linda Chen. The discussion will be in Mandarin Chinese. Upcoming this month on MCTV, we have the San Mateo County Women's Hall of Fame Awards, honoring retired Supreme Court Justice Sandra Day O'Connor, whose first law job was in Redwood City. How about that? The Peninsula Council of Lions Police and Fire Awards, and a featurette on 2 of our Millbrae deputies who received a special award for their service. There will be the traditional annual Youth Mock Council meeting where our young people assume the positions of city managers, mayor, city council members, police chief, and fire, and they simulate a government meeting after having spent a day tracking their compatriots around in their government service. Also, we've got live sports coming from Mills High, our first live volleyball game. That should be interesting. There's going to be softball, baseball, and much, much more. And now, when I say goodbye, here's some wonderful words from some wonderful people, you, our viewers and supporters. Thank you.
MCTV provides an invaluable service to people like me that are unable to come to the city council meetings, that are unable to go to downtown and to the Art and Wine Festival. We'd be lost without it. It was very hard for me, and I'm not by far the worst off in the city to get here tonight. I would urge you to fund MCTV at their previous level so they can continue to do the fabulous work that they do.
As a volunteer/intern at Millbrae Community Television for almost 5 years now, it's been a wonderful opportunity for me. I grow so much as a person, and also, with the techniques that they taught me, I was able to, have a connection with Google. I was able to have connections with other programs, opportunities that I wasn't probably able to get, without MCTV. I remember 5 years ago when I was the original 5, I believe, coming into MCTV through Leo's, have to cram into a very, very small room. 5 people is not that many people, and have to cram into a very small room on a hot day. It wasn't very pleasant, but the memories and what I learned was very valuable to me. And I honestly believe that all the teenagers should have the same opportunity that I had when I was in high school. So I love MCTV, I love Millbrae, And seeing, Millbrae expand, seeing MCTV expand to, Taylor and also Mills was just fantastic. And I really hope the council considered, the new budget and also the new space that we'll be getting, or we hope to get, so we can get more youths evolving, around the city in MCTV.
And MCTV is always happy to advertise and cover our events as well. So we're looking forward to this opportunity to work with them again and to leverage that type of media to reach our parents and our donors for one last appeal. So
growing up as a jock at CAP, you would never get to see swimming except for the Olympics. So the value when you have community TV of showing athletics, even the minor sports like swimming, can open up a whole world for a young person. I am amazed of what they do with how little they have and can only see the potential for so much more.
The CERT program relies on MCTV to help spread the word for more citizen disaster prepared volunteers and make it clear to the public that the city has a plan in case of a widespread disaster to utilize more than just fire, sheriff, and city employees.
On behalf of the Japanese Cultural Festival Committee, I would like to express my support to MCTV, and I would like to talk to how MCTV is important in our community, and then how much support they can give us in our community. Now, our cultural festival grow a lot. And then also I'd like to talk about how hard they are working. I'm a teacher at middle high school, so whenever I go to our event, even the very late night, even the weekend, they are there and then they broadcast our events. In our classroom, now we have broadcasting. Thanks to MCTV, they put seed to our students.
For those with reduced mobilities and those that can't drive at nighttime, MCTV is essential. The channel advertises senior program using slides, recommends foods and other health programs, and also reminds them of SCAM seminars that are being presented. Also, the Millbrae news that Randy reports is helpful because if the viewer cannot read the slides, she helps by talking about the news. Most seniors are accustomed to getting their news and information on television, not from the internet. It is not only the city council meetings that are available for them to view, but also many other programs such as the Man and Woman of the Year, the Historical Society programs, and also the Art and Wine Festival. So this means a lot to the seniors. Thank you very much.
Being the Millbrae historian, I think that really MCTV, without MCTV, we wouldn't have a lot of history in Millbrae.
Essentially, by thoroughly covering the Art and Wine Festival, MCTV is promoting Millbrae. Every year, MCTV's coverage focuses on our city, and in particular, our downtown. And as an owner of a downtown business, I appreciate and applaud their efforts. To have professional video production available to the city, the Chamber of Commerce, and the businesses at a reasonable cost is such an important tool, and it should remain a part of our city's resources.
The importance of such a valuable resource as Millbrae Community TV cannot be forsaken for our community and a progressive city to continue to move forward and grow into our current position as the best city on the peninsula for our youth, seniors, and families. Thank you.
The last paragraph of MCTV mission statement states, MCTV is committed to developing community access television for the benefit of the citizens of Millbrae. Our purpose is to facilitate the growth of medium which will provide education, public service programming, a forum for free exchange of ideas in the community, and the promotion of local artist talent. Increasing awareness and promoting communication across the community are our key goal. MCTV is meeting their mission, and we hope the City Council will meet theirs by approving the requested contract. Thank you.